Hello, I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Factorio. We're going to hook up that's a lot of robots. Boy, that's a lot of robots. We're going to hook up our iron here today. So to do that, we're going to run our pre-existing iron up here to where it needs to go. It's going to connect up, and it's basically just going to sit here ready to be hooked up until where we take this stuff down and plug it in, basically. So the game is running a little choppy, and I think it might be all the robots moving around, but we'll deal with that later. So what we're going to do is we're going to work our way right to left. The two lines on the left are going to be specifically for making steel. These two lines in the middle are going to be fed in halfway through, and the two lines on the right are going to, and I'm not going to actually hook these directly up yet. Two lines on the right are going to feed in at the beginning. So we need to bring this stuff up here past all of this to right about here, I think. Maybe we'll work this back a little bit. So this way. Like so. So this one's going to come this way. And then we're going to go like that. All right. And then this is going to hook up there. And then this guy is going to go like this. And then we'll just follow this one back down. We ran out of belts, of course. I'm going to walk and get some more belts. Robots will probably bring us belts. We're probably going to... actually, yeah, for the moment, I think I'm probably going to shut off the robots that are moving this stuff. It's not 100%. We shouldn't walk that way. We can walk next to it. It's not really all that necessary at this point in time. We'll need it in the future, but we're definitely backing up in places, which is good. That's what we want. Let's just... What is it? Okay. So let's actually just shut this down. There we go. Shut it down entirely. It's almost empty, really. Robots will figure it out. We're going to head over and pick up some more belts. Robots will probably bring us belts on our way, I would think. Man, it's real choppy. It's getting real choppy. There's been an update for the game, by the way, a pretty big one. We're not going to install it, though. I'm afraid it's going to change a bunch of recipes. And in doing so, yeah, I'm afraid it's going to change a whole bunch of recipes and break a lot of what we got going on here. Oh, here come all these robots. Well, some of them at least. Here come a whole bunch of robots. Apparently we moved too fast for their tiny little robot brains. All right. Why I have this regular transport belt in my inventory, I will never know. I mean, I'm sure I could know. I don't actually know. Currently, I don't remember what we picked up that was coming from. Okay. We are over here somewhere, I believe. Um, and I'm not sure whether this affected this series or not. I know it's affected some of my other videos, but I thought I'd bring it up here. Two, some of my videos have had the last couple seconds of the audio cut off, and that's because apparently with the new OBS, if it stops recording when you hit the stop recording button, you basically, when you stop talking and go to hit the button, wait like 5 seconds before you hit the button, because it doesn't stop recording right away for some reason or whatever. Or no, it's not that it doesn't stop recording right away, it's that the recording doesn't, the last couple seconds for some reason doesn't take effect. I'm sure it's a bug. I'm sure it'll get patched out eventually. So eventually you may hear 5 seconds of silence at the end of the video. But for the time being, I'm just gonna say my outro and click stop, and we'll see what happens. All right, so we've got these two hooked up. They're gonna combine together up here. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to combine them together, but I will. Well, this one can fit right between there. This electric pole is going to be in the way. This electric pole seems unnecessary. Gonna need an underground belt here. This one can make it through. There we go. All right, well, yeah, that's basically gonna be it. I think what we'll do is, I hate to make unnecessary turns, but I really don't want to take up all of this, well, a lot of this space, because I want to do our stone smelting and stuff up here using the patches of stuff that's up here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do some unnecessary turns. So we're going to do this here to here. Gotta pick up this junk that I don't actually want. Up, 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 and turn. There we go. There, and then turn. Excellent. Let's see, this wasn't necessary, so we can get rid of that. This guy might be. I think I can still probably work around it if we put one here and then one there. It doesn't really matter. That stuff's all going to come out. So we're just going to follow the coal down here. And then we'll connect it the rest of the way. After we get this going. Okay, so let's go down and we're going to connect up the steel on the other end. That's a little hard to walk over. I should remove what we don't need there. We're going to connect up the steel on the other end, and then we will pull out what's already there. So there and there and there. Yep. Excellent. That should combine together to make a very solid connection for us, hopefully. All right, so now we're going to use this guy. And we need, actually what we're going to do is we're going to walk the whole way up to the top to where we're producing the ore. And we're going to, I'm going to shut this off here, Let that back up. Then we're going to walk way up here, and we're going to shut this guy off here. And then this one off here. Because we're going to turn... Basically, all this stuff is going to turn and go north to the train. We are probably going to have to run multiple trains, and we're probably going to have to change some of our connection down below so that we merge some of this stuff together basically multiple times, I think. Try and get us balanced entirely across the board. I'm not sure the best way to do that, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so that's all disconnected. I walked too far. Okay, all of the ore looks like it's done. Yep. Oh, yeah, there's all those robots still moving. What's left of all that stuff. Anyways, so we need to grab our removal tool here. And we're just going to pull all of this up. Yeah. Hopefully that won't mess anything up. I don't think it will. We can fix it if it does. It's not really a huge deal. Should be a whole army of robots coming. Hopefully. Oh, here they come. Just snagging all that stuff. Yeah, the next project will be to move the steel. Once we get the steel moved, then we will work on the copper. The copper is going to take a little longer because we have to... we need to set up for... I swear I can speak. We want to set the copper up with the trains and stuff like we did with the iron. Okay, there we go. That should be a solid, relatively solid filled line of iron going. All nice and connected up. Excellent. Some of our copper stuff lost power here. In fact, all of it did. Which is fine. We can fix that easily enough. Here we go. Back in place. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, that's looking pretty good already. Okay, so our next step with the iron is we're going to do logistics robots because there's no real good place to feed this in at. And I think the plan here was to... I think my plan here is to... oh, these are accumulators and electric circuits. I thought I had a spot where I wanted to feed this in at... I do. It's right here. So I've got all of this stuff right here that we don't actually need right here because we've got electronic circuits. So we can actually pull this out. We're going to pull this up. And then we're going to use this stuff. We're going to come up here. Okay, so our connection is here. So if we go here and here, like so. And here, I think we actually need an extra space there. Okay, so now we can just kind of grab some of this stuff. And then we put this guy here. And just bring it on down. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to take this. And we want to... Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. We're also making red circuits here. Which I think we can probably do. We can still do that. I think we can definitely still do that. We're just gonna have to. We'll just do it a little bit differently than what we're doing here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this stuff. In fact, we're gonna grab all of this down to here. Yeah. Okay, and then what's going to happen here is we're going to take this. We're going to leave this guy here. And we're going to put a chest in line. Oh, that's not a chest. I guess just a storage chest right here. And then we'll do this basically as a buffer. That's fine. That'll give us a lot of room in here to do what I want to do. So the idea... Now, there's no good way. I don't think there's any really good way for us to feed this iron directly where we need it to go. Because, well, one, because of all this water here. There's no good way to get in. I mean, actually, we probably could get those in without using robots. So maybe we should at least try. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come up to somewhere around here and then just go straight across. So let's see. Is there room in here? One? I think there's room in here. This turret might be in the way. Yeah, there's going to be room here, because this one is not doing anything. Okay, so we got plenty of room there to make this work. So, why don't we get started on that? This one is going to be coming from these two. So here and here. I'm going to feed this up this way. That's kind of obnoxious. That'll work there. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do... We should bring these together. I don't really think it matters where. So actually, we're just going to run this up here. And I'm going to figure out where we want this to actually come across at. Going to be here, so here and here. This may break. It didn't break anything. Excellent. So let's bring this across. All right. Yeah, something like this. Our base isn't the prettiest looking base, but that's just kind of how I roll, so we'll deal with it. So across like this. And this may not be the best way to do this. I don't necessarily know what is the best way for this, and we may end up having to change things later. How's our... Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got some new problems that we can work out. Let's make another blueprint. Take said blueprint. We're running out of power, actually, which is what our new problem is. So I'm going to come up here. That was bound to happen sooner or later. We've got a ton of solar panels. Oh, yeah, we're really running out of power, aren't we? So what I'm going to do, if I can get where I need to go here, is I'm going to take and copy this. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's just copy that. Okay, we've got that going. We're gonna need to get a passive provider chest. We're going to need to come down here somewhere, and we really need to get this going quickly before we have a catastrophe. We need to find where our solar panels are, turn that output chest into a passive provider chest. I'm just going to open that up and let that go for the moment. There's a ton in there, so I'm not too concerned about it. Okay, now we've got a ton of open space over this way. What we don't have over this way are roboports. Do I have... I have a roboport. A roboport is probably not going to be enough. So let's come up here. We were making roboports somewhere. See if we can find where we were making said roboports. Ah, here we go. That's probably going to slow some things down. But that's fine. Let's get some more roboport coverage here so that we can make this work the way we want it to. So we're going here. Then here. I think here. And here. Okay. We're gonna have to get power to, well, all of this. Here. Here. Hang on. There we go. No. This is not easy. Here. I actually didn't think we were going to run out of power quite. I thought we had a lot of time left before that was going to happen. Oh, well. I'm just going to kind of throw these in here a little bit willy-nilly. Okay, let's... we should have some... We don't have any large electric poles. Give me... large electric poles, please. Game. We are at the end of the episode, though. Okay, so I'm going to, off camera, I'm going to power this stuff up, and then we're going to start building, hopefully, some solar panels here in between this stuff next time hopefully before things break and die. So that'll be it for this time. If you like the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more Factorio. Thanks for watching.